Well, this week Bungie introduced a new currency into Destiny 2 and a way of getting great seasonal loot, whether that be high stat armour or Season of the Splicer weapons with double perks. Well, today I'm going to talk about corrupted chests, plus how to get key codes to open those corrupted chests, which you are going to get as a reward for completing the Corrupted Expunge Missions. Well, if you like this video or find it useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, at Reset this week, Corrupted Expunge Missions were introduced into Destiny 2, which are slightly more difficult versions of the regular Expunge missions, and they're part puzzle and part battle inside the Vex network. So to access these Corrupted Expunge missions, make sure you've got access to Season of the Splicer, and also you're up to date with the story and have completed the Expunge missions on the regular difficulty. For example, if you check out this week's Expunge mission on the Tangled Shore, you can select the difficulty, and to access those corrupted chests, you want to be playing through the corrupted versions of Expunge. Well, Corrupted Expunge missions are good because they introduce a new gameplay loop which is going to lead to better loot through the corrupted chests. So next, what I'm going to do is go over what the corrupted chests are and how to get the key codes to open them to access that better loot. What you can do is use the timestamps down below to skip around to find a particular part of the video that you find useful, but first of all, let's have a look at what the corrupted chests are. So the first time you run through the Corrupted Expunge mission, you're going to see a chest at the end under the boss, but you're not going to be able to open it because you need a key code. So as part of the Week 6 story, Mithrax gives us a modifier to our Splicer gauntlet found in our quest tab, and that is going to allow us to farm key codes by taking out combatants around the solar system. So the gameplay loop is as follows. So you want to complete Path of the Splicer 6 to get access to the corrupted chests, then go and farm key codes, and then what you want to do is repeat the Corrupted Expunge missions to open up the chests with those key codes for high stat roll armour and also that double perk loot. Well, the most crucial bit of information here is doing the weekly story mission, so Mithrax gives you that upgrade to allow key codes to drop for you. If you don't get that upgrade, you won't be able to get the key codes. So you're going to need to have completed the quest Path of the Splicer 6 for Mithrax, and then he'll give you that upgrade. And the upgrade you're looking for is called Corrupted Access, and that is crucial for getting the key codes to drop for you. Well, next up, let's have a look at how to get key codes in Destiny 2. What I'm going to do is look at how to get them, plus some really good farming spots in the game. And you can play the game and they will naturally drop for you as you play. However, there are some more efficient methods for farming key codes, and I'm going to run through those now. First of all, we've got the Shiro Chi checkpoint in the Last Wish raid on the Dreaming City. That is a really good place to farm for key codes. You can get there solo. And what I'll do is add the route at the end of the guide for you to check out. So Wish 4 will teleport you directly to the Shiro Chi checkpoint. And once you're there, you can easily farm for key codes. So what I'll do is put Wish 4 up on the screen so you can check it out. You can pause it, enter that code in the Last Wish raid, and that will teleport you right to the Shiro Chi checkpoint. Second of all, we've got the Thrallway in the Shattered Throne dungeon. That's a really good location also on the Dreaming City. However, the drawback with this one is you have to get there, and it takes time, and you've got the Shiro Chi checkpoint that has a nice teleport function. And by using one of the wishes in the Last Wish raid, you can teleport to the Shiro Chi checkpoint, so that is nice and quick. But if you like the Shattered Throne dungeon, then by all means go in there, go to the Thrallway, and you can easily farm for key codes there. Well, finally, we've got the Altars of Sorrow on the moon, and this is a really good activity for getting key codes to drop. This one can be found near Sorrow's Harbour, and there are 7 waves of enemies, plus a really good mixture of regular and powerful enemies to kill, and a few rounds of Altars of Sorrow, and you should be able to easily fill up your inventory full of key codes nice and quickly. So one thing to note about key codes is you can only hold up to 5 at one time, and they do appear in your inventory. They're going to drop like Gambit motes, so watch out for them when you're killing enemies and make sure that you pick them up. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Corrupted Chest loot. So now you've got a bunch of key codes. What you want to do is run the Corrupted Expunge mission again, and when you get to the end, you'll be able to open that chest. So in here is either going to be high stat roll armour, hopefully with 60 plus stats, or you're going to be able to get Splicer seasonal weapons with double perks in the final slot. So this is great for when you're looking for specific roles. If you get a good pairing, you might even be able to mix and match or swap them throughout an activity. Well, finally today, let's look at how to get better loot from corrupted chests. So there is a way to improve the rewards from corrupted chests. What you want to do is have a chat with the Splicer servitor in the helm, and you're going to notice that the final column of upgrades has been opened up to you on your Splicer gauntlets. The first row costs 100 data, the second row costs 300 data, and the final one is 500 data. And by accessing the upgrades on the Splicer servitor, it's going to increase the quality of the loot that you receive from the chest, which includes higher stat rolls, plus you can also get more drops per chest. This is great, and it's a relatively easy way to get some of the best gear in the game. So high stat roll armour can come from other sources in Destiny 2, however that's normally endgame PvE activities, and the benefit to you here is the activity can be done fairly easily and quickly as a solo player. So those Corrupted Expunge missions, they're quite easy to do, and they can be quite quick if you get into a rhythm and start speedrunning them. And the seasonal weapons this season are really good, and it includes the Chroma Rush auto rifle, the Ignition Code grenade launcher, and also the Grid Skipper. That is a really good pulse rifle. Well, hopefully some good tips there for you, but let me know down in the comments what you think of the new gameplay loop, plus that new loot in Destiny 2. And if you've got any tips for farming key codes, let us know down there in the comments and share with the community. Well, that is it for this guide for how to get corrupted key codes in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.
Here, Brother Slayer, Spawn Killer, all that strength, and you're still nothing but a retainer to the Awoken Queen. You could be so much more. All you need do is wish it. Come. I would quite like to meet you.